Mm. We are smoking. The players you don't like got you out of jail. Pack. Hold that top groomers. Gooners, groomers, facilitators, losers. Hold that. Trossard and Martinelli. Oh, funny. They got you out of jail tonight. Got your manager out of jail tonight. Really cool. Funny that. But now you're going to do the utmost to sit there and make out it was a substitution masterclass. Oh my God, what a tactical change.
And we move. Like I said, another win, another clean sheet on top of that. We're here to talk depth, people. Yeah, that's what we were told in the summer. And I'm not going to lie to you. As much as I question the number of outs and the number of ins and the numbers in total, we're in a very healthy place. That Eze signing, stacked us in terms of options in attack, in my opinion. It was necessary to allow someone like Martinelli to maybe reset, sit on the bench, come off the bench, deliver exactly what he did tonight. Not only deliver, but apply pressure. It wasn't just a moment he got on the end of it and scored. He had to run from the halfway line. First touch, not the best, but it's the first touch not being the best, lulled the defender in to think he's actually going to get it. And Martinelli's second touch, beautiful stuff. Lofted it slightly over the defender, and he just buried it. Listen, the shot itself, if I look at the keeper, I'll probably say, if I'm a Bilbao fan, what the hell are you doing? But I'm not a Bilbao fan, I'm an Arsenal fan. And Martinelli being on about 40 seconds, I think it was, 40, 50 seconds. Because when he was coming on, I said, Martinelli, you've been on the bench a couple of times now. You've got to come on and do something in this game. Because, again, it's a game where it's lacking something in attack. It's lacking a cutting edge. Something he's been accused of playing a part of, right? But he comes on, and I don't know what Bilbao were doing with such a high line. Big up Trossard off the bench as well. Delivered. Depth. Yeah? Delivered.
Martinelli, man, he needed that. Let me not lie to you, bro. Martinelli needed that. That was something that is actually career saving if you look at it, because, bro, we've been on his back. I've been on his back. His performances haven't been good enough. But today, he showed why Mikel Arteta keeps faith in him, why some of the fan base keep faith in him. I ain't gonna lie to you. You lot know I've made it vocal many, 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 many times. I'd lost hope in this guy. And today, he did everything I did not expect him to do. He came on. The goal, first of all, his goal was clinical goal. He made that goal. The ball was behind him. He managed to get the ball back, run through, and finished it. Listen, the Brazilian is back. Not the Martinelli from Cornwall. We got the Brazilian Martinelli. It's like he's found his passport again. And I have to say, this isn't I'm not gonna say, yo, I'm gonna apologize to Martinelli like I did with Madueke. I think circumstances were different there. But in terms of like an apology, this isn't a dear Martinelli. It's not. I need more of this. But more so, this is what competition is about, people. This is what competition is about. He saw Eze starting and he said, do you know what? I've got to lace my boots here. And that's exactly what he did. Now, he switched the competition back to Eze. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Eze was arse today.
I'm not going to lie, Arteta, we need to move the ball quicker. We need to create some chances. We stunk up the place in the first half. I'd say for the players, I wouldn't say a lack of focus, but passes are overhit, underhit, all those things. But we did what we needed to do, man. The main thing is starting the champs in the best way. So we got our win. Where's Arthur? Arthur tried to hit me with that. Oh, remember last year? We didn't win our first game. That we didn't it today, bro.
We are smoking. The players you don't like got you out of jail. King pack. Hold that top groomers, gooners, groomers, facilitators, losers. Hold that. Trossard and Martinelli. Oh, funny. They got you out of jail tonight. Got your manager out of jail tonight. Really cool. Funny that. But now you're going to do the utmost to sit there and make out it was a substitution masterclass. Oh my God, what a tactical change. But you don't like these players. Which one is it, guys? Do you like them? Oh, but we have a squad now. These people ain't got a clue what day they're on, mate. They ain't got a clue what day it is.
A big result away from home against a good Spanish team. However, still question marks over the performance, over the system, and over the team selection. Although I will credit him, Mikel Arteta, for his substitutions and their impact on the game. I still think there's a lot to discuss regarding the performance. A performance that I feel like we've seen a few times this season. In fact, in areas of every game this season, to be honest. There's been a lot of talk about Liverpool, late goals and late winners, and a lot of opposition fans saying it's not sustainable. My question to everybody is this style of football sustainable for Arsenal, i.e. to the point where we win a major trophy? We're going to win football matches, but are we going to win the big trophies at the end of the season, people?
But before we get to the good, let's talk about majority of the game, blood. You get me, which was pretty dire, bro. You understand? There was no creativity. There was only a few players that were actually pulling their weight and actually looked half decent. The midfield, there was big talk at the start before the game of when the midfield dropped. As soon as the lineup came out, everyone's talking about the midfield, saying that there's 3 DMs in there because it's Rice, Zubimendi, and Merino. But Merino's not a DM. You understand? Merino's not a DM. Merino is a false 9, blood. You get me? Merino is a false 9. He is a box crusher. He should be playing in the forward area. He should not be playing in the midfield, blood. You get me? And on Saturday, Merino started the game. Obviously, he played a lot better on Saturday than he did today. But maybe that was down to having Ethan Nwaneri in that midfield alongside him, Rice and Zubimendi, which made it a bit more compatible, a bit more fluid, blood. When you got the 3 of them in there, it's difficult. Like, you're putting the onus on Zubimendi to do everything, bro. You get me? And he's not capable of doing everything, because you know what Rice is gonna do? He's the ball winner. He's gonna, you get me, good at set pieces. He's good at carrying the ball over large distances. Zubimendi's the one that's going to get the ball down, pass it, and maneuver it, and you get me, get it wide and link up with the 10. But when you've got Merino in there, there's no link, blood. Do you understand? It was just that the balance was nowhere to be seen, bro.
Because we need to have a chat about Trossard and Martinelli. Because the shiny new toy, Nonny Mad Wakey, oh dear. Oh, Zubi Doo, where are you? Because you got found wanting again tonight, mate. Oh dear. Mosquito. Oh dear. But I've been proven wrong on these players real quick. Like, literally in fucking a couple of games. I've been found wrong. When these men have never watched these players play football ever in their entire careers. And I do, because I watch La Liga every week. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, I did predict Arsenal would win 3-0. And even at half-time, if you go back and check the watch-along, I was like, I'm sticking with my 3-0, because this lot, I've watched them 30 years, mate. Yes, 30 years after you were floating around your old man's sack. Maybe you should have pulled out and come on the Grandetas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it would have saved us a lot of headache. However, is what it is. Bilbao start quick. They don't finish a wank. And then the second half, they fade. It's almost like I watched the league, isn't it? It's almost like I watched Bilbao. It's almost like I've seen Arsenal play football for nearly 4 decades. It's almost like I've watched Spanish La Liga for nearly 4 decades. Oh, my bad. But Mascara's proven me wrong. Oh, really?